Look, boys, I don't like tooting my own horn here. Okay, maybe sometimes I like to toot my own horn, but it's for a good reason. Look, I've been in style for so long. I've been talking to you about style for years now, and I've been caring about my own personal style for probably decades now, to the point that every year, or almost every month, I learn new things that you could do with clothing to make it look better on you. Only guys that have been in the game for this long know how to do some of these things. And today, I'm gonna give you all of it. That way, you're gonna be a pro off the gate. Today, I'm gonna give you 6 style hacks, 6 tricks that you can implement today that only professionals know. Let's hop into it. Number 1. Fixing the sweatpant boner. There is a reason why women consider these sweatpants a thirst trap every time men wear it. It's because your package prints every single damn time. And knowing you, you probably have this issue all the time, and well, honestly, I guess it's a good problem because it means you're well endowed. And there's 2 ways to fix this issue, because while some people think that's a positive, when you're out and about, some will be disturbed and think you're a pedo. So the first way is to wear the proper underwear. When you wear boxer briefs instead of just regular boxers, you're gonna use underwear that's more compressive, and it's gonna cup all your package into one side. In other words, when you wear loose boxers, what happens is when your pecker gets happy, that's when it starts poking out, especially when you wear this type of pant. Trick number 2 that I like using every time I wear this type of pant is to wear an elongated t-shirt, or at least a t-shirt that has a scoop cut. Take this Henley for example. This is a Henley that is not elongated or looks trendy, but instead of having a regular square cut, has a slight scoop cut to cover that groin or crotch region, so if that pecker does start poking out, you have nothing to worry about because your shirt has you covered. Number 2, using pads for sweat stains. What I do suggest you to do is, well, swallow your pride, go to your grocery store, and buy some panties. Now, those are going to be the most awkward 5 minutes of you standing in line holding that package of panty liners, but you're going to save yourself a lot of money and only spend a few bucks to solve a horrible problem. Because then you're going to use those panty liners to, well, line your armpits. The beauty of this is that the liners themselves are made to absorb as much moisture. They handle the flow of women. So when you put them in your armpits, you have nothing to worry about. As soon as you do, it's going to absorb all that sweat, and no longer will your shirts have these massive sweat stains that look hideous. Number 3, use a very thin necklace to define your chest. Now, if you're a true TMF OG, like if you're actually my brother, you probably follow me on Instagram. You watch all my videos, and you know that one of my favorite pieces of necklaces to wear are these super thin minimal ones, and it's for a reason. It's actually strategic. You see, your boy, he has a flat chest. Like, this crap is barely 3-dimensional. Like, there's nothing there at all. And don't get me wrong, it ain't weak. I can bench 315 and all. You're so insecure. Hey, I'm sorry, I'm a man. I had to say it. I don't want you guys thinking I'm weak over here. Would you want to learn from a weak teacher? I wouldn't. But the point is, I had to figure something out to fix this flat chest. And what I noticed is, wearing these thin minimal necklaces does the job just right. See, when you wear it, it kind of just draws the eye in, and then the necklace sits between your 2 pecs, giving you more definition on each side and almost 3D. Now, what happens is, this is a real pro move. When you decide to take your shirt off and you keep the necklace on, it makes your body even look more defined, especially the pectoral region, because the necklace then sits between both sides. I learned this trick from Crazy Stupid Love. If you notice the scene where the dude's without a shirt and wearing a necklace, you notice his pecs almost like pop out more. So yeah, well, I had to try it myself, and well, it worked, and that's why I almost always decide to wear thin necklaces. You look more stylish with clothing, and then without, you look shredded. Now, I'm gonna bless your life today because this particular necklace you can buy right now. This one is from Rose Gold & Black that they just came out with, and this is exactly why I love our sponsor, Rose Gold & Black. They're always coming out with new and minimal designs that us men can take advantage of. This one has to be right now my current favorite from Rose Gold & Black, and here's the sweet part. While it is a new design, they are having a massive 40% off Cyber Monday sale still going on that you can take advantage of. Meaning this is the most affordable minimal necklace you'll probably find online that's this high quality. Now, if I were you, I would click that link down below and go check it out ASAP, because that 40% is not going to last long, and they also have free shipping worldwide, so wherever you live, they're going to ship these accessories to you free. Now, Rose Gold & Black doesn't just do this necklace, they have tons of accessories for guys, while they have other necklaces designs. They also have rings, bracelets, and even watches for dudes. So if you want to just spoil yourself with accessories and buy a bunch of them, right now is the time to do so, because at this sale, it's not gonna, I think they're only leaving it to the weekend. After that, it's gone and you're gonna have to pay full price for it. Number 4, cutting one of your old shirts to create a shirt stay. The truth is that type bars sometimes either look too dated, like you look too mature, or you might just not have one available. So what you'll do is you'll grab one of your old dress shirts, a button down that you don't wear anymore, you probably were gonna throw away anyways, and you're gonna cut 2 of the buttons off the shirt blanket, 2 of the buttonholes, and create this perfect little square fabric. This square fabric is your new invisible tie stay, and something most guys will never think about. Like, this is a real professional move. Then you're gonna use that invisible tie stay to slip it behind the shirt itself and use it to button the tie onto the shirt that you're wearing. Like, I'm telling you, this stuff, you won't read it in any book or any blog because, well, I come up with this stuff myself. Number 5, printing. Now, if you wear tight pants, like tight jeans, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Every single item you decide to put in your pocket ends up printing. Your keys, your phone, your wallet, and now you have these awkward, massive bulges that they just look hideous. And when you take pictures, I promise you, you and anybody else that sees your picture are not looking at your face. They look directly at the bulges creating in your pants and how ridiculously tight they look. Everybody hates bulges. So if you are printing, obviously the best choice to do is to, well, wear clothing that isn't that tight. But if that's not an option, what you're gonna wanna do is slim down on your everyday carry. For example, my personal wallet is 1/8 inch thin. Like, I'm not exaggerating. That's exactly how thick it is. And it forces me to minimize how much I carry every day so I don't print. And then all my other everyday accessories, what I do is I put them on a separate bag. Like, it could either be a satchel, a crossbody bag, or a backpack. That way I'm not stuffing my pockets with things that cause these awkward printing and let everybody else know that I'm wearing skin-tight pants. And finally, number 6, greasy hair. If you don't wash your hair enough, you might end up with greasy, heavy hair, which what happens is that no matter how much you style it or product you put in it, it's just so heavy and greasy that it lays flat. It loses volume, and you look slimy, greasy, and dirty. But if you don't have dry shampoo available, what you can use is baby powder. It's much more affordable at the grocery store than buying dry shampoo, and it's something that most people have readily available. Baby powder does a great job of absorbing all that grease from your hair, and then when you do decide to style it, you'll get that volume and fresh, new washed hair look without actually having to wash your hair. And that's basically it for this week's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to drop us a like down below. Also, don't forget to check out our sponsor, Rose Gold and Black. They're gonna be linked down below as well. That's it for me today. See you next time.